Hi everyone, so this is Harshita here sharing with you my latest read that is Good Vibes, Good Life. So this book is by Vex King and one of the most famous book if you want to search about for self-improvement and self-help books. So basically, recently I had a lot of reading things and quite up and down with the life zones. So I thought of reading something that would be beneficial to me, and when I searched about these books, this was the book that was quite prominent in each and every list and book recommendations. So thought to give it a try. And this book is like one of the best and life turning books, or you can say the life changing books for everyone who reads it out. So this is my own review and how things changed into me, what were the points that I grasped into my life, and how positive these things could go up. So that's all this book has, and I would say and suggest each one of you to go read this book. But before beginning with this, there's a suggestion that I'd like to share with you all. Whenever you read this book, take a pen or paper with you or use a highlighter, because this book has so many things that you would like to implement in your life, and something that is basically going to help you lifelong. So I would say to hold this book with yourself for your whole life, because this is kind of your guide to a positive living. So when I talk about guide to a positive living, so you may know what these things are up to and how the word says good vibes and good life. So basically, being the generation or Gen Z, as you're already turned as, so there is a term that's basically used, vibes. So the author has used this term vibes, that's the basic law of vibration, also in terms of physics if you talk about. So the vibration and the vibes are basically the same thing that say he is talking about here, and these vibes are that tell you with whom you should be in contact and with whom you should not. So this is telling you about each and everything about the company, the people around, how you should take up these things or any situation that pops up in your life, how each and everything should be handled, and what is the basic reason behind these things too. So everything combined into one whole set. So telling more about this book has been divided into 7 parts, and each part has some specific motto that you have to implement in your life, and each and every part is like a guru for you. So I have various things that I've already shared on my page for this, because this book is like something I would say a guru for me too, and something that actually changed my perspective to life after reading this, and that's what I want each and one of you to have that implemented in your life too. So there is one famous thing that starts with what is self love, and that particular part that the author explains out about self love is something which each one of us wants to read and wants to know, because in this social media generation we have already lost the basic motto of ourselves. So that's very important thing. Now talking about this seven parts that are divided, each part has a motto. As I said, they'll tell you why you have to be a priority, why you should make yourself a priority basically. That is what basically self-love means. Then what is the pain and the purpose behind that pain in your life, it's always important. And then there are few things which I always wanted to read about, and this book has it well explained. That is law of attraction and manifestation. So I think many of you would have actually read about this, the 1111 goals, 369, and like to dos, 4 4s. There are many things that comes up, but what actually is the reason behind it and what actually these terms are. So I was also the one who wanted to read about what is law of attraction, what is law of vibration, how do people manifest the goals, and is it even true. So that's something that maybe you guys also think. So if you are into the same thinking pattern or you want to explore this particular things, then I would say read this book, because this has a combination of everything you'd like to know. For law of attraction, this book has a lot. Even I would say for manifestation, various things are being discussed here, and that's quite helpful, I would say. So for that, I think it would go long if I discuss each and everything here. So a good suggestion is you guys should read this for this. And yeah, adding to this beauty of the book, I liked one like few things. The author has these diagrams, small quotes everywhere, illustrations in each and every chapter, and some CTAs, that's call to actions, also added. And each one of them makes it more interesting to the user. Reading it out, each part has been divided like this. For every part, it has a different beginning. A very well designed book, I would say, and a very well written and researched book. A guide for happy living and actually changing your thought of mind for your life. So go grab this book. I actually bought this book from Flipkart. There is some special price edition going on there, so I'd like, if you guys also want to go there, you can go grab this book together. It will be around 150 only if you go for the special price which I bought this. Otherwise, maybe more if you say, but this is worth it. So go grab and read. Happy reading.